Hi, I'm EJ Harper, and welcome to the third in my top tips for writing novels for audio. And the first tip, you might remember, was all about reading your work aloud and being prepared to amend it. The second tip focused specifically on dialogue tags. He said, she said, they said, and watching out for overuse of the word said, because it can get very repetitive to the listener, even though it might not look repetitive on paper. Now I'm staying with dialogue tags for the third tip, and this is specifically around the more descriptive dialogue tags. She whispered, he yelled, she screamed, he murmured, those kind of things. And also I'm going to include in that dialogue tags which are built around an adverb. So, for example, he said quietly, or she said angrily. Now the reason I want to focus on these more descriptive tags is because when it comes to your narration, now you might narrate your own audiobook, and loads of people are doing that now because the technology is there, and it's actually great to hear an author read their own book. Or you might employ a professional voiceover artist or actor. But what will happen is you need to start to think about the usefulness of the tag once the words have been spoken, because the tag might become redundant. So let me give you an example. Let's say it's this. I hate you, she whispered. I hate you, she whispered. You don't actually need she whispered, because I hate you is very menacing and it does what it says. So in that instance, I would probably drop that dialogue tag. In the same way, come here, he shouted. You don't need to have he shouted. Come here tells you exactly how he said it. So when you're reading your work aloud, you need to act it a bit as well, and if you've got adverbs or you've got more descriptive tags, then express them and then think, do I need to just tell the listener what they've already heard? Because in actual fact it's another form of repetition, and I would say no, you don't need to do that. If you've got a good actor and they're going to deliver those words, they're going to deliver that dialogue in a very expressive way, then you can cut back on that additional information, because it's just going to get in the way. It's not going to enhance, it's going to interrupt. So that's my third top tip, and it's again relating to dialogue tags. Be sparing, act out your work, and notice when you don't need to tell the listener what they just heard.